good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. I'm Trucker Rudi, and here on my channel we make daily vlogs. So come and follow us on our daily journey here on YouTube. With that being said, we are now back in Alberta. Yeah, I like it. As you guys can see, we don't see any mountains anymore. A little bit of a hill here and there, but that's about it. But also the temperature is dropping steadily. Crazy. It was like only -2 up there in the mountains, and right now we're down to -13 degrees Celsius. Just crazy. But anyhow, we are enjoying our day so far. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day as well. I started out in Golden, BC this morning, and it was still very, very dark out there when I got going. Sun wasn't anywhere near to be risen yet. Matter of fact, it just risen here probably half an hour ago. And it is already almost 10 o'clock Central Time, but yeah, it seems like it rises way later over here than it does in Manitoba. I guess they have a shorter day up here in the mountains. I guess it makes kind of sense because you have all the big mountains, right? They kind of block the sunshine until it's like quarter of way up, right? But yeah. Anyhow, see, now it's already -18. Yeah. It's just dipping down by the minute. But it's not even as cold as it was in Manitoba this morning. The wife sent me a screenshot this morning. It was -31 degrees Celsius in Manitoba. Ooh, that wasn't even the wind chill yet. You know, it was -40 with the wind chill. So at -40, it equals out with Fahrenheit. So you know exactly how cold it was. -40 Celsius, -40 Fahrenheit. Yeah, that's a cold one, I tell you. Anyhow, I think I'm going to go up to this petrol truck stop up here just down the road. And I'll probably go in there and grab me some breakfast. I've been kind of eating out of the truck all week long. I think I ate in a restaurant once so far. And so I think, you know what? I think I'm going to go pull into this petrol up here and go in and have me a fantastic breakfast. Hopefully it will be a fantastic breakfast, right? That's the goal anyways. But I appreciate you guys tuning in for another show. Stick around for the rest of the day. Don't go nowhere. And we'll try and entertain you as much as we can. Alright guys, here we are at the petrol. Now we're gonna show you something that I have talked about before. The disgusting things that we see at truck stops. Are you guys ready? Yeah, this is really disgusting. I'm regretting showing this to you guys, but here we go. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? Not yet. Take a look. Right there. Anybody guess what that is? That's not a jug of milk. Yeah. No, that's a jug of piss. I guarantee you that's what it is. I ain't gonna touch it, but that's what I find disgusting from some of these truck stops, that some of you drivers out there do this crap, and you need a slap on your head. I guarantee you do, because there's a garbage bin right over there. You could have at least taken it in there, but no, dump it right there in the truck stop, and then somebody's going to back over it because they're not going to see it, and then you're going to get that piss smell in the truck stop. That's disgusting. Anyways, I'm gonna go in and have me breakfast. Time for that beautiful breakfast. So let's take a look on what we're having. Oh man, look at that. We got a very nice scrambled eggs, good cup of coffee, a toast. So let's go ahead and have us a good breakfast and hit the road again. Time to leave, guys. We just finished having us that fantastic breakfast. Now I gotta figure out how I leave out of here. And if I'm not mistaken, I go between all them cars there that are parked alongside the road there. And that kind of goes back towards that one road up there. So yeah, let's see here. Alright, we got a couple of four-wheelers, I guess, up here. There we go. I don't know why they're all parking in between here. I'm guessing they're leaving their vehicle here and maybe going to work somewhere or something. I'm not exactly 100% sure, but that's what I suspect they're doing. Because it looks like a lot of these have been parked here for a while too. Like some of these, they're all frozen up, snowed up, covered. I don't know. That's just what it seems like to me anyhow. But we're gonna go ahead and go back to the main Highway 1 and try and go as far as we can tonight. We're down to
turn right on Highway 22.
1,360 kilometers. So we don't have, you know, that super much to go anymore. We can easily make it home tomorrow night. Should be no problem. It is right now 11:07 Central Standard Time. So if we drive another 6 hours, maybe 7 hours, I'll be plenty of good. Maybe even just take my 8-hour break tomorrow night, or you know, tonight basically, and then I can go again, right? Because that's one thing we can do here in Canada, is just take an 8-hour break and then get going again, right? As long as we don't drive our full hours, right? Which I probably won't be tomorrow, because
in 100 meters,
we have 13 hours to drive
22.
in Canada, right? But they might be skiing up here too. Who knows? Not sure exactly what their deal is, but anyways, I gotta get back on the main road here. Looks like there's a few vehicles coming, so I'm gonna have to wait a little bit. But yeah, because you see hills and everything up here. I mean, there's not enough snow really to be skiing up here, but it looks like to me they have like mountain bikes or whatever with them real wide tires up there. Maybe they're going for a bike ride up here. Maybe they have some sort of trail up here where you can go for a bike ride or something, and maybe that's what these people are doing, but who knows? I have no clue. But if you look to the right over there, you can see how cloudy it is up there.
500 meters, take the entrance to the right on Highway 1 East Calgary.
Just before I got out of the mountains there by Banff area and all that, I was looking on the forecast there, and it said that they're expecting at least 15 centimeters of snow up there too. So it's a good thing I got out of there, because you can see how cloudy it is all over there. I'm going to be turning that way here right away, and you're going to see how dark it is up ahead of us compared to what it is here up to the left of us. Up here to the left of us is completely clear skies, sunny. Now let's take a look towards the mountains up there. You can't even really see the mountains. I'm sure the GoPro doesn't even show the mountains. I can see the mountains just barely, but look at how cloudy it is up there. Yep, they're definitely getting snow, and I was getting a little bit of snow too when I come out of there, but I'm just super happy that we made it through there with no problem.
Speed warning.
Especially with this light load. I don't know what the heck RJ is yapping about. We got 110 speed limit up here, and he's saying speed warning. Yeah, right, he's full of BS. Anyway, see how nice and sunny it is up ahead of us? But it is fairly cold. It was minus 18 when I parked there. But let me tell you, breakfast was amazing. What is this four-wheeler doing here? I can't move over right now. Parking right at the end of the ramp. Like, park a little bit further down so you're a little bit off the road, you know. But anyhow. Oh, I see what appears to me like a helicopter or something up there. So yeah, this is like a big tourist attraction areas up here, right? So I guess that's why so many vehicles are parked there and whatever, right? They're all coming here for fun for the weekend, right? Because today is Saturday. So yeah, they're all going out here for fun. I don't blame him. I would want to get out of the city too and have a little fun too, right? Alrighty guys, we are now getting closer and closer to Swift Current. And I do believe I am going to make me a little bit of a pit stop there. But in the meantime, we have already entered into Saskatchewan. And it is gotten really windy here all of a sudden. And as you guys can see, all of a sudden we got a blue sky up ahead. Kind of worried that we might be running into some kind of weather, which I'm not really looking forward to that, but hey, that's how it goes, right? Anyhow, we've been giving her for a good while, so I figured, it's time to turn the camera back on and show you guys, 56 kilometers right there to Swift Current, half an hour driving. As you guys can just see now, the sun is shining through from behind us, but right ahead of us we got real dark skies. Who knows what it's gonna do? I'm hoping it's not gonna be snowing too much, but the way it looks like it probably will, because it's -7 right now. It actually did warm up quite a bit there for a little while, like after we got through Calgary and all that. All of a sudden it just, like the same way as it went down, when we got into Calgary, the same way, all of a sudden it just, the numbers started going up like crazy. And all of a sudden, next thing I know, we're sitting at +2 degrees. And then that was good there for a little while, and now that mirror is really shining in my eyes there, so I'm going to turn it a little bit so it's not shining right into my eyes. But anyways, and then all of a sudden now it's starting to cool off again with that really heavy wind coming in. It just all of a sudden now it's down to -7 again, so temperature is all over the map today, I guess. Oh well, that's okay. We're inside, we can adjust our temperature, right, for whatever we needed. And the main thing is, I just hope it doesn't snow too much, and it's not windy like it is right now in that snow, if we do get snow, right? Because that could make the roads really slippery, and that's not what we're looking for, right? We're looking for nice, smooth sailing, right? That's kind of what we're looking for, but oh well. And right here, they don't really have that much snow either. There in Calgary, there was quite a bit more up in those areas. Up here, there's almost none to speak of. But I know we're going to get into colder temperatures, especially towards Manitoba, right? But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to Moose Jaw or maybe Regina or something like that. I haven't quite figured out. I'll make me a pit stop here in a little while and I'll figure it out. I got still 5 hours remaining of drive time. I'm going to try and figure out where that's going to lead me for the night, but I'm kind of thinking about either fueling up in Moose Jaw or Bilgoni, which is outside of Regina there. And then I should be fine to make it home from there. But anyways, let's hammer down and get on down the road. Within matter of minutes, guys. Within matter of minutes. This is what we're looking at. I know it's kind of hard to see right now, but it is snowing. Yeah. Within a matter of minutes of my previous clip, I told you guys it was going to be probably snowing, right? You might be able to see a little bit right here. The wind is still very, very strong. And you might be able to see here at some spots where the snow is blowing across the road. Like right here where this, yeah, right here. You could probably see it a little bit. But yeah, that wind is super, super strong. It feels like it's probably about 45 miles an hour gusting at times. So I'm having to hold on with both hands on the steering wheel, that's for sure. But we are now almost in Swift Current.
2 kilometers.
I see the scale coming up right here. And 2 kilometers is where that chicken coop is. And then we got a little bit more of a drive, and then will be in Swift Current, and I'm gonna go make me a pit stop there, probably clean my lights and all that, clean my mirrors, my side windows and all that fun stuff, and then we'll try and continue on. Hopefully, I'm really hoping I'll be running out of this here pretty soon, but with my luck it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. But hey, at least it's not too terribly bad yet. But I'm going to go ahead and continue and try for as long as I can anyways, and we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll run out of this eventually, right? Well, guess what I'm getting ready to do, guys? Yes, I made me a little bit of a pit stop here, and decided to, well, I basically had to go use the man's room, and now I warmed up my last little bit of leftover meat that I had here, or supper is what I meant to say. Got some leftover beef ribs, some pork ribs. Oh my goodness, that is what we had last week. And so guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and have me a fantastic supper. What about you guys? Are you guys having a fantastic supper too? Well, here we go. I'm gonna go have me a quick bite to eat, and it almost looks like it's starting to slow down with the snowing, so maybe that will pay off. You know, parking here for a little while. I have to also schedule my video yet, so quickly went ahead and did that. Got all of that done. Once we're done eating, we'll clean that up and we'll hit the road again. I have now made it up to Bilgoni, which is just outside of Regina, Saskatchewan. Yes, indeed it is. And I went in here and fueled the truck up. It was about 550, I think 550 liters. Actually, I got my receipt in my pocket, actually. I can have a quick look exactly how much it was, but something like that. Let's see here. 552 liters. And I wanted to make sure that I don't freeze, or that I don't freeze up, right? So I put in half a gallon of kerosene in each tank, because in Manitoba it's going to be even colder. And I'm telling you guys, we are in a full blast blizzard right now. Let me grab my phone. I got it here in the back. I'm going to pull it up here real quick to show you what the temperatures are. Temperatures aren't too super cold, but that wind, oh my goodness, it is very, very strong winds. Soon as it pulls up here, I'm going to show you guys. Okay, so I'm hoping you guys will be able to see that. It's minus 19. With the wind chill, it feels like minus 31, and it's snowing. And there is a blowing snow advisory until 1:10 a.m. in the morning. So let's see here. The wind right now is gusting. I'm hoping you guys can see this. It's gusting at 35 kilometers. No, the wind is 35 kilometers, gusting up to 52 kilometers an hour, which is 30 miles an hour, 31 miles an hour. So it's pretty windy out there, let me tell you. All I gotta do is open up this window and you guys will be able to hear it. Let me see here if I can actually show you guys. Oh yeah. I don't know if you guys can be able to see how the wind is blowing out there, but you guys hear that? That is crazy windy out there. Let me show you guys on the other side if I can. I'm gonna see. Let's see, we can look on this side. I know with the cameras it's usually pretty hard to see with all the blowing snow, but yeah, it is crazy out there, I'm telling you guys. So I figured I would make sure I fuel the tank all the way up, and this way we shouldn't have anything to worry about freezing up and stuff like that. So that's one thing that you gotta always do when it's really super cold. And I set my truck to where it's gonna be auto idle. So that's what I gotta do. I gotta make sure that the key is turned on, and then I gotta do certain settings. And for those of you guys that are just getting into the Freightliners, maybe I should show you guys how this thing works. usually the way, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. You got this button right here, you press that, then that thing will come on. You press it again, then that thing will come on. Well, right now I can't really do it because it's already activated. But then I would usually go into these options here. Like right now it says interior comfort on, right? So all I got to do is make sure that's on. Then it says standby mode, engine may start or stop automatically, right? So once it says that, then it will automatically start the engine if it needs or whatever. So yeah, it's a nice neat feature, but I can't just idle this truck. That's the bummer about this thing, right? So but at least I can have the auto idle. But anyways, we're about 565 kilometers from getting home. So I was originally planning on making it up to Whitewood tonight, but it didn't happen. It didn't happen because we had really terrible roads out here tonight already, and there was a couple of cars in the ditch and one truck that was hauling 2 tanks. It wasn't like regular fluid tanks, it looked like grain tanks or whatever. He jackknifed her there and hit the ditch. So yeah, I kind of figured, well, it's probably in my best bet to park it over here and call it a night, right? Plus, because of all of that, I kind of drove quite a bit slower than I normally would. I didn't drive on cruise, like I've been telling you guys, never to drive on cruise when it's terrible weather conditions like that, right? So I did that and drove slow, like sometimes 40 miles an hour, and then sometimes back up to 55 and back down to 40 and stuff like that, right? A couple of times I almost came to a stop because one time a truck passed me, and then right in front of me there was a big snow pile up there, the snow drift, and when he went through it, it wiped out the complete road. Like I couldn't see nothing, right? So I pretty much came almost all the way to a stop because of that. But hey, that's just how winter goes up here, right? And that's it, guys, for today. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Appreciate you guys watching again today. I really do. Leave me a big fat thumbs up if you enjoyed today's vlog, and don't forget to share the video. Leave a comment down there below, and if you're new to our channel, we'd love to have you on board by hitting that subscribe button and follow our daily journey. With that being said, we're out of here. We'll see you tomorrow.